Scott, tell me about this. Tell me the story about the girls. There was oh, you mean the McDonald's girls? The McDonald's story? You know what? Tonight we'll do story time and I'll tell you guys about the McDonald's story. The McDonald's story is a pretty crazy story actually. But we gotta wait. We gotta save that one until we have more people in the chat. You know, Izzy says he gets no girls, bud. Damn, you guys are starting off the stream crazy right from the start. No, I will tell you guys the McDonald's story because that one's a crazy one. That one's a crazy one. I don't know. Look, it's kind of sad that you guys are growing up in a generation where hoeflation has taken over to the point where you can't even get hoes at McDonald's no more. Back then, back in the day, you used to drive through the McDonald's. I'd be like, hey, give me a Big Mac with the Coke, a fries, and a side of Huzz. And you could get your side of Huzz right away.
Stop it. Get some help.
But nowadays, McDonald's doesn't even have Huzz. There ain't no Huzz in the McDonald's no more. All the Huzz that are worth copping up no longer work at the McDonald's because of hoeflation. They're all at home. They're all self-employed now. Let's just put it that way.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
They're all self-employed now. Izzy says, you definitely never did that, bruh.
It's the same fucking allegations again! You fucking idiots!
Let's just say they work home office jobs now. They include a camera and certain tools. Certain tools, if you guys know what I mean. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad because back in the day, there used to be all of the girls that had no talent, no skills. They would be working at fast food joints. If you're over 25, you know what I'm talking about. Back in like 2016, 2015, 2014, you used to go to McDonald's or Burger King or Starbucks, and there used to be Huzz in that bitch. All the girls who had no skills, they couldn't get a job in an office. They weren't smart, but they were pretty. They were working at McDonald's. They were working at all of these restaurants. And if you were a smooth talker, or you were smart, there was many ways to get with these girls, man. Like one of the tricks was if you went to the fast food restaurant and you got your receipt, you look at the receipt to see who your cashier was because it had their name on it. You'd go home, pull up fucking Instagram, type in her name, and then you just slide in her DMs and be like, yo, I think I've seen you somewhere.
To me, give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Yeah, boy. Jerk chicken. Jerky.
Don't tell her you saw her in the drive-thru. You just say, I think I saw you somewhere. Did we go to school together? And you slide into their DMs and bada bing, bada boom. Before you knew it, you were clapping cheeks. But nowadays you go to the McDonald's and the only girls in the McDonald's nowadays are busted, ugly chicks.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the f*** is that?
All the chicks that were pretty, they are doing adult content nowadays. It's kind of sad, but that's the truth. Hoeflation took over. I know some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Man, I used to do so many crazy things, bro. Jamaicans is birthday suits. Bro got so lucky. I was born in the perfect generation, man. I got born in the generation before all the people became mentally ill, you know? Like the most we had to worry about in my generation was people thinking that they were emos. Oh, this person's an emo. Like that was cringe. But now you guys have a whole new set of problems. Hoeflation, they, thems, you got all the political correctness. I feel sorry for y'all kids, man. I got lucky, man. I got to enjoy the best of both worlds. I got to enjoy the normal world with normal people who have normal skills and the world of the internet. Bitches weren't on the internet like they are now, man. Like nowadays, you could get your girl stolen by Drake. Izzy says, nah, I'm not gonna lie, that's some creepy shit. Getting the name off the receipt and going home and searching for her is crazy work. Hey, it's crazy work, but that shit worked, bro. It's crazy work, but that shit worked, dude. Like, I guarantee if you go talk to your parents, ask your parents how they met, bro. They were doing all kinds of creepy shit, man. They were doing all kinds of creepy shit to get pussy, dude. Nowadays, if you walk up and you talk to a random bitch you don't know, they'd be talking like, oh, this guy's creepy. He just walked up to me and started talking. Back in the days, that's how normal people react. That's how people fucking met each other, man. You start talking to old people and hearing the stories of how they met, there's all kinds of shit they did that nowadays people would be like, yo, that's inappropriate. What the fuck? What do you mean you followed her home? What do you mean you memorized her work route? What do you mean you went to her office every single day to order food? Like, that's how people met, man. That's normal fucking human interaction. This shit that you guys are living in now, this internet shit isn't real, bro. And that's why birth populations are dropping so fast, because we're just doing some unnatural shit. And also, you guys have elevated the women to on a level, like you've put them on a pedestal so fucking high that you've ruined it, man. The whole thing is ruined, bro. The whole thing is ruined. And also, I'm not gonna lie, some guys do take it too far. No, in the beginning, I wasn't such a good yapper on stream either, but I've gotten way better at yapping. I'm almost to the same level of yap that I am in real life on camera. And I says, you good at yapping, but you got crazy takes at time. Bro, but the crazy takes get you bitches too, man. Sometimes when you have a crazy take, that shit will get you bitches, bro. And also, you know, when I talk to girls, I give them like strange nicknames and shit. Like, oh, what's up, my armadillo? What's up, my fucking numbbat? Like, you give them strange ass nicknames. I've been meeting girls and giving them the weirdest ass fucking nicknames, bro. Talking about, yo, what's up, my chinchilla? And just throwing random shit at them, bro. You just gotta confuse them, bro. Like, I would just like throw random shit, just like throw all kinds of fucking information at them bitches. Them bitches would be so confused. By the end of the night, that bitch didn't even know where she was, bro. She didn't know what planet she was on. And then you guys know I was writing that book. I don't know if were you a watcher already when I talked about the book? I wrote a fucking whole novel, chat. Literally like a sci-fi. And I would like fucking send that sci-fi to bitches. I'm gonna put you guys on some game. Write a fucking story. If you're a good writer, if you're good at writing, because I'm a fucking excellent writer. Write a fucking story. No, where can I find it? I'll drop the link in the chat. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. I have a few sample chapters on Medium. Write a fucking novel, and when you meet a bitch, send her the novel and ask her to read like a chapter or two, and write like a few short chapters so the bitches can get through it, and you'll get pussy every fucking time. I had a girl literally date me just to finish reading the fucking book. But yeah, I had this novel. Like, I mean, I had like 27 fucking chapters, bro. Like 100,000 words. I haven't finished it yet. But I was writing this fucking novel, and whenever I met bitches, I would just send them the links to the chapters. I'd be like, yo, read this chapter, and bitches would fall in love with that shit, bro. The bitches they would be head over heels for that shit. Here. When you get a chance, just check out that link. I was a fucking demon, bro. You know what the craziest thing about the book is, bro? Look at the date that I wrote that. Go back. After you finish reading that chapter, go read the other two chapters. Look at the dates that I wrote that. That was in 2018. That was before COVID. In the book, there's a disease. There's a pandemic in the book. It's essentially COVID. In the book, there's a company called Neuralink. Then Elon Musk came up with a company called What's the company that Elon Musk the name is very similar. But the thing is that in the book, the name of the fucking company, they basically do the exact same thing that fucking Elon Musk's company does. Like, I don't know if I'm a fucking prophet, man. Either I'm a prophet or we're in a fucking simulation. And like, I start thinking about this shit, like maybe none of this shit's real. Maybe I'm just talking to myself right now. Dude, if you read the chapter of the book, you're gonna be like, what the fuck did this guy write? In the book, there's this AI called Actilion. I don't want to ruin too much, but in the book, there's this AI called Actilion, right? And basically, it's the internet, so it convinced humans, it gave humans a financial incentive, which was Bitcoin, to add more fucking machines to the system. And when it got enough fucking machines, it took over the entire internet. It starts manipulating politics. It starts manipulating, like, you know, wars in different parts of the world, resources. Like, I wrote a crazy fucking story, man. And then the thing is that AI realizes that it's not even in the real world itself and that it's in a simulation. So the purpose of the AI is to actually escape the simulation. So it convinces the human beings to create like these spaceships and invade like a completely different planet where there's like these extraterrestrials that have like this special like liquid in their bodies that allows you to like escape this reality and get to the actual reality. Like, it's like a crazy fucking story, chat. It's a crazy fucking story. I'm out of my fucking mind.